made our way into our first door, I guess, or into, at least, not out of. So we've split into two groups of four. Clover, Snake, Ace, and Seven have gone through door number 5. We know that they successfully made it through there, and the four of us here, Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa. God, I hate calling him Santa. Are here through door number 4. We did have the option to kick up a fuss to try and go through door number 5, do a bit of a post-mortem on number 9's body. But I felt like this group composition was pretty much spot on. So, you know, just us having a bit of oversight over Santa and Lotus in particular, being able to keep an eye on June in case she's, you know, I mean, I guess she saw a dead body. Everyone would probably be a little bit fragile after that, but you know, they need a level head with them, I think. So he could see a heavy-looking set of double doors set into the walls of the hallway on either side. The larger door were two smaller ones. Yeah,
Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps he corrected himself, more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
Yes. Above the keyhole was a small symbol engraved in the brass. Oh, what's that the symbol of? Is that like a male or female symbol? I always get these mixed up, man. I just distinctly remember playing Pokemon when I was a kid, and then you get like Nidorina and Nidoran, right? And I was always like, wow, what does the symbol mean? Well, I knew that they were male and female symbols, but I'll just write keyhole and write the symbol. Is it a male and female symbol? I'm doubting myself. Maybe it's not. No, maybe it's not. I can't remember.
What's this mark? Male?
Ah! He wasn't quite sure what to make of it and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Oh. Mars symbol. Probably, though. Got a question mark. I mean, I realise I'm writing some of this stuff down and we don't really need to use it to actually do anything. But you never know, right? It might come in handy for a puzzle later on or a decision.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Yeah, well, Venus and Mars.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun.
The moon.
Saturn.
Oh, okay, so the planets are a theme here. Did I write down that other one? The Saturn symbol, yeah, the sun and the earth is what we've had.
And Earth.
Now Mars.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
The man symbol. Man symbol.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He'd gone to check the other doors. Dude, see, this is the problem with this guy. Like, we've got to do this as a team. Like, if he presses something, opens something, does something that he doesn't fully understand on his own, like, that could be curtains, right? Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. Took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
Maybe it's the room number.
Okay, we've got a B92 and B93. Because like my general approach with a game like this, I suppose, is if they show you something, like, you know, you're meant to pay attention to it, right? Because a lot of it, some of it's covered in the narration and stuff.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Junpei put his hand on the doorknob, and Santa moved to the other door. They'd made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded. Yeah, I guess just a general fear of doors, right?
1, 2, 3!
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors and promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did.
Good God, an opening door. Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
Dude, we just opened some doors, alright? We don't have to complicate it that much. As she headed for room 93, Lotus continued.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to leave you 2 together. You both, like, seem really narcissistic.
All right.
Okay.
Street Fighter Alpha 2. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Alright. Right, so, puzzle room. Let's have a little goosey gander around first. Right, so we've got a glass cabinet, an L-shaped couch, something on the table, perhaps a pack of cards or cigarettes. Oh, I can only turn these ways. We've got a vase, an abstract painting, and another door. So, which door did we actually come in from? I can probably check that. Right, so I'm currently where the camera is. That's where we came in then. And there's another room here. Oh, and another door here. So we've got a bathroom, a shower. Okay. Right, let's... Can't remember what the button was for the map. Because I'm pressing M, as it should be, but it's not. So this is the door we came in from. Right, there's the bedroom. The bathroom is that doorknob there. Okay. Right, let's explore here first. Ah! Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on the sofa. Yeah, she'll get mad. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. How do you know? A table made of wood. Hey, there's something here. Looks like a box of matches. Matches. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously. It's been used. Ain't nothing written on it. Junpei looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at June.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
June certainly looked fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh, for God's sake. Junpei held his hand on her forehead for a few seconds.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Christ. Oh, so on the nose. Honestly, I feel like this is the moment where you'd actually mention Lotus just to spite her. Right? Treat her mean. You know the saying, right? I mean, the thing is, like, we're playing as Junpei, and we've got a kind of, I don't know, do we have a grasp of what kind of character he is? Or should I just play this as me? Let's just lean into it, man. We need a friend in here, so...
Yeah, I guess I am.
Oh, God! June blushed and giggled.
By the way, Jumpy,
Yeah?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
Did we tell her that?
When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Of course it is! We're on a boat with bombs in our lower intestine.
I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Oh.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing.
Yeah.
Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
A bomb.
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Junpei's heart stumbled over itself.
Do you want to know?
He had to admit he was a little curious.
Don't worry.
She smiled at him.
Only 18.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. June's got chlamydia, so...
Time 0.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Oh, fair enough. June looked a little embarrassed and scratched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant.
Yeah, I see.
Junpei coughed quietly in much the same way. Well, so you've not dated anybody?
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder.
Well, I guess probably they could have done it just to create an interesting dynamic for the game, right? People who don't trust each other, because Zero did mention, you know, killing the other participants or something along those lines, right, in the last episode? June nodded, and for a few moments, she had the faraway look of someone in deep thought.
Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
Isn't that what Seven said?
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
I don't know.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, I suppose the most suspicious person besides number 9, who's dead anyway, would probably be Snake. right? Because he had the note that was the Braille letter, right?
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Oh, come on.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but how are we connected to everyone else? Because if it's someone who we went to school with or around, then they will be connected to all the other people here who are all of completely different age demographics. Junpei went back to searching. Junpei went back to feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that had happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. Okay, right back to it. Right, I think we should go to the bathroom first. The vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. You gonna steal it? Okay, I prefer solving puzzles on my own. It's like a valuable vase. Empty though. It's like there's a room to the right of the vase. An abstract painting. This is a kind of a weird looking picture. You think it's an abstract painting or something? It's kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose, sucking on a human being's brain. I wonder why you've not had a date. Where the hell did that come from? What's her brain made of? I can't say I'd mind finding out a little bit more about what's going on in there. Calm down, Junpei. Kind of a weird-looking picture. Weird black and white design. Looks like there's a room on the right side of it. So there's nothing behind the frame. Really? Bathroom. Collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. Surely we should just be spending our time to excrete this bomb, right? I mean, I don't know how. What is the actual general average number of how long something takes to pass through? There's nothing too suspicious about it. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. Shower curtains. Let's try closing it. Shower head feels dry too. Probably means no one's used it in a long time. Little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used to shower once, so I know. Shower knob. See if anything happens. No water's coming out. Bathroom wall. Square tiles. Is that connected to the number pattern we found before, maybe? I don't know. Alright, this could be completely pointless. Yeah, let's go back. I don't need to consult you on that. Oh, I'm being really... I'm complaining a lot here. Right, into the bedroom. What a weird bed. Oh, maybe they're designed so you can stack another one on top of it, maybe. Right, we've got a dressing table with a keyhole on it, and a key inside it. A dresser key. A key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? Thank you, Captain Obvious. It's a mirror for the dresser, and now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realise she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? Oh god, this is awkward. What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, forget it, Jumpy. Oops. Well-polished mirror. A light. Thanks to it, we can see. I don't know if it's like intentionally dry, like the humour, I mean. This isn't a painting. It's a map of the boat. Looks like a map of the ship's interior, yeah. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Now possible to use the map screen. Map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room. Junpei took one last look at the map, then folded it up and slid it back into his pocket. June looks up as he closed it.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship.
Well,
Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Titanic. Right. I'm just going to write the date down of this. North Atlantic, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Just the numbers seem, you know, like he's mentioning the numbers seem very specific.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
Mm-hmm. Junpei took a moment to look around the room.
Do you think this boat is...
A replica? A replica.
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Someone who's, you know, kidnaps 9 people, makes them swallow bombs.
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yeah, people love horror and all that stuff. I don't, but people do. People are weird. Guess this is a pseudo horror game, right?
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
History? Really?
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
No.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff.
Tact was not one of Junpei's better qualities. Tact? What the hell? What, just because like Junpei's into her, I've got to put up with her delusional nonsense?
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
See? She's forthright. She doesn't care what we think.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Okay, she's winding us up. Junpei couldn't understand how June had maintained a straight face to say that.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amon-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. and they say that the mummy had a history.
Okay, she's starting to sound more and more like Zero now.
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who
Amon-Ra.
open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
No!
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right!
June's eyes had lit up with excitement, like a child with a new toy.
That's stupid. I don't
Yeah.
buy it.
It's true!
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious, totally unbelievable.
Yeah, exactly.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
Okay, later, when there are seconds left before the bombs explode in our insides, I will think back on this conversation as time we could have used to help us escape.
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah?
What the hell are you talking about,
The
Junpei?
fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic.
The Amon-Ra curse.
Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
What? There's a thing in science called falsification, June.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click so fast. June and Junpei talked a little more and then went back to their investigation. But even as they did, his mind went back to what she'd told him.
Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
Ice that doesn't melt. I'll write it down out of courtesy.
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. Okay. A small bed. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. What? There's only bed sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Okay, so... Look, there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. God, that was like a accidental come on line. I think it's still a little early for that. Yeah. Hey, seriously, you really okay? Hey. Oh, bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. The hell is she thinking about? Come on, Junpei. Junpei's also been on 0 dates, from the sounds of things. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I don't think it's because I'm... I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower together? Whoa! Just kidding. Too late to take it back. How old are these two men? My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Yeah. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Hang on. This key, does that symbol on the top look a bit like the Earth symbol? Looks a bit like it. It's light, even if it's heavy. That's light. Nothing left. The chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Alright. Are we done then? That must be it then. Oops. Jumpy, where are you going? I was thinking of going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just going to go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, up to the other room. Oh. Is Lotus going to speak to us in here? Okay, so we've got another vase. Valuable vase, empty though. It seems to be a room on the left side. Yeah, another bathroom. So this is pretty identical. Yeah. It's a tile with a black and white pattern on it. Can we take it? There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Okay, so maybe we can fill it in. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. You're saying this bathroom doesn't have any? Yeah, that's right. Huh. There's probably a reason why. Whoa, look, Junpei! There's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. Yep. It's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Bathroom wall. The wall's covered in square tiles. Hey, check this out. It's a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. Okay, so there's actual stuff in this one. Round wooden table. Wow, this is very nice wood. So, big deal. There's something on top of it. Candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. It's a candle, Junpei. It's on an iron candlestick. It's a pretty big candle. If we light it, it'll probably get really bright. Yes. So we can combine them, obviously. Well, this is a display case. Check out these plates and shit. Look really expensive. Want to take a look? Right, we've got a tile, so we need to open this. Come on, you stupid thing. Open! It's locked? Yeah, looks that way. Need to find a key. Guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. Hey, Junpei, that room's pretty dark. Do you have something that'll give us some light? Something that'll give us some light? Thanks for the hint, mate. I know, if I use these matches to light the candle, it's lit. Awesome. With the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there, but it gets so hot when I hold it, I want to put it down. Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. Fucking hell. Right, hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. This is the mirror for the dresser. Damn straight, nothing weird about it though. Dresser drawer, it's locked. Let's see, yes, it worked. Right, a tile piece. It's a strange design. Is it ceramic? Doesn't look like there are any puzzles in it. It's a chair for the dresser. Candle's burning fast. Its beauty melts my heart, but this isn't the time to be enjoying the soft glow of a candle, I suppose. We'd better make a detailed investigation of the room before it goes out. Yeah, I need to move it. God's sake. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? Hey, Junpei. It's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. You alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on. A cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn. There's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. Water. Don't think we're going to need this for anything. Shower curtain. A curtain, huh? Well, it's got all those metal rings, probably so you could hang it from something, you know? Yeah, but it doesn't look like a normal curtain. The way it feels, I think it's probably waterproof, which would make this a shower curtain. A shower curtain, Yeah, it's probably got one of these pieces in it, right? Nope, nothing suspicious. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. The girl with burning red eyes stares back at me. Gah! Oh, I'm just messing with you. There's nothing there. The frame. Hey, what the hell? It just got dark all of a sudden. Yes, the candle has gone out. What's this? On top of the candlestick looks like weird... You're right. It's all bumpy. Oh, it's a key. Nice. Okay, I didn't expect that. Just when I was starting to lose my mind a little bit. Let's see if the candlestick key will do anything. Yes, it opened. Alright, pull that shit open. Just calm down, dude. Right. Vase looks pretty expensive. Expensive looking ceramic porcelain. Another expensive one. A plate. A number of expensive looking plates. A couple of pieces of art. Okay, thank you. Hey, don't you think the pattern on that tile looks like something? Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere.
Hey, Junpei.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You got a minute? Santa's shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei no small start.
Here, take this.
Santa pulled something out of his pocket.
A bookmark?
It looked like a bookmark. It had a 4-leaf clover on it. Interesting.
What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
Oh.
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Cheers.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave him a wry smile.
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
He's an emo. Makes sense.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
F4 is the acronym for that.
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but
Junpei tried to figure out how best to phrase what he wanted to
what
say.
does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
It's got a 4-leaf clover on it, which ties it to a person here. Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked
Well,
awkward.
see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Okay, what did he say? Hope, faith, love, and luck. Right, I think.
Leaf words.
Junpei looked at the bookmark.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
Santa pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's confused hands.
Here.
What do you want to do? Yeah, I'll take it. Decided to take it. After all, why shouldn't he?
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
He shoved the thing into his pocket and gave Santa a last confused look.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
What had happened to Santa? Junpei wondered. How had he become such a bitter person? Well, he used to have a jumper, right? A black jumper. It was his favourite. And then one day someone just ripped it to shreds, and this is all that's left of it. And now he just walks around in his tattered jumper with a vest on. He became bitter. For a moment, they looked at each other.
Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Mhm.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Is he speaking in riddles here?
What are you...
Santa's explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than before.
You play?
play?
Oh, gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
Okay. I know of Baccarat, I don't know the rules though.
But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Le Grand.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
Santa blinked, utterly stunned.
What?
Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
That was when Lotus spoke up.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Apparently, she'd been listening.
Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
Seek a door that carries a 9.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
Can we do that with all of us? Let's just do that quickly. $15, $21, $28. 36, so all of us can get out.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Oh right, but it has to be people between 3 and 5 people.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary Game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9.
Oh, okay.
It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts.
Okay.
3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea.
Yes.
After that, you have quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
Right.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
Yeah, 9 doors.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
Lotus nodded again.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary Game.
Smart. Somewhere far away, Junpei heard the crack of stressed metal. Sounded almost like Zero laughing at them. Or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to the slaughterhouse. Interesting. I just added up everyone's number and it, added up 1 to 8 is 36. Which is also 9, but only 3 to 5 people can go through the doors, so that was pointless. Right, let's, I think the shower curtain will have something to discover. Yep. Yep, here we go. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you've got to wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. You're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? No, maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion, interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know. Yeah, it's going to be looking at the pattern on the wall. Can we not look at it from the... Hey Junpei, that tile you've got, you think maybe you're supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I mean, that pattern does look kind of the same, doesn't it? He's right, I think so too. If that's the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tiles, right? Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? Damn it! What's up? You going back already? What do you think? You're a knight or protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. I get it. Yes, yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Right, can we unlock this? The other room? You mean the one where Santa is? Yep. There's a whole bunch of plates and stuff in the display case over there, but in this one, nothing. Doesn't look like it has anything hidden in there. I don't think we really need to worry about it. Oh, come on! Just check. Sorry, I'm not reading it now. 2 pillows, yeah. Alright, I've missed something in the other room then. Maybe let's just check the shower curtain one more time. Now I can see the full expanse of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower. Am I standing in it with June? This is awkward. Time to open up the curtain. We've all got geometric shapes. Oh, what? Alright, I'm a bit stumped. Oh man, what am I missing? Carpet, the ceiling. It's got to have something to do with the shower curtain, or just... God damn it. There's a hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. Alright, looking through this hole I can see a white tile, 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope. The thing's not budging. Well then, that means... Right, I thought that's what it meant, but... Yeah. Yeah, just keep telling yourself that. Now, get out of here and help June. Yes. Yes. There we go. Here it is! This one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes. Who would have thought this would be hidden in the bathroom? You did such a good job of finding it. So one side has a design like the rest of the bathroom tiles, and the other side is a black and white design. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere before. Right. I can solve something. At last! There's a tile in the frame, so I guess I'm supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm going to give it a shot. Now, does it need to match the other one? Damn, it's wrong. Damn it, Junpei, why are you screwing around? Is it really that hard? Oh wait, damn it, I wanted to go back. Ah, wrong again, yes, Junpei. Maybe there's... yes. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Okay, there's like an E there, a 7 there, an A there, and a xenomorph head here. Okay. E7A xenomorph. E7 xenomorph. Yes, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. The Mars key. Whoa, this is one of those Mars symbols. The door at the end of the hallway. It has the same symbol engraved on the keyhole. Then that's gotta mean... yes, we can use this key to get through that door. Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Really?
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
Sheldrake.
what's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Had to put his hands on his head, as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Lotus didn't look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had expected at least some conflict.
I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
It is funny, that sensation with certain like philosophers or scientific philosophers or psychological philosophers, right? That even though they might be positing a theory that has no empirical support, it kind of just sounds, you know, like Freud coasted on that for so long, right? That there was some of it sounded to some people sounded like there was such a note of truth in it, even though it had no empirical like support to it, or something like, you know, like social constructionism or something like that from Foucault, that just has no research on it, but it's, you know, it's used. It's like it's legitimately used in arguments on things against other things that have empirical research, like it has any relevance. Just because it sounds good, right? Just because it sounds like it has a note of truth in it, but it doesn't really have any scientific truth. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
I don't know, someone getting stabbed on the floor? I don't know. Number 9's entrails? I don't know. Is it a Rorschach test? I don't think. No, Rorschachs tend to be mirrored. Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
I definitely don't see a man's face, or a butterfly, or a koi, or a dog. Funyarinpa. Is that something that June said? I can't remember. I don't know, I'm just trying to see things in it now. It depends what colour you look at, primarily, I suppose. I can't remember what. I don't know what this is.
Funyarinpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. For 3 seconds of silence, Locust looked at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarinpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarinpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry! Apologize to the Funyaripa! Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. Lotus opened her mouth as she shook.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
Lotus pointed out parts of the picture, and eventually a dog took shape in them. Oh. It looked as though she had a point. Oh, I can see it, yeah. It was a dog. Santa also nodded in agreement.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
It might do. Lotus nodded and began to speak.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up.
Right.
Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
So you're presuming that that means, like, shared consciousness and telepathy. I'll just look back and forth from Junpei to Santa and back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she were very nearly possessed, and there was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backward. Junpei didn't budge and stared straight back into Lotus's eyes.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Okay, so a jump from 3% to 6% is not significant. I'm sorry, it's not. That's within margin. How is that significant? I know it doubled, but it's not significant. Significant needs to be 10%. Well, I know it's a significant increase in terms of the number itself, but it's not a significant portion of the people who identified it in the first place. For it to be more than chance. I don't know.
Psych!
Her manner suddenly shifted, and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Yeah.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
At last, it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not.
Alright, so telepathy in one room, mummies and curses in the other room.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Mate, Santa, let's get the hell away from these two women.
Oh, okay, right.
Right, I'm gonna have to end the video, guys, because these videos are so easy to make really long. So let's save the game. Right, I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Interesting. So we've got mummies and curses. That definitely places June or Akane as like suspect number one if this ship is based on the Titanic and she knows so much about the bloody thing. Oh, but then again, Lotus knew so much about the number 9. So, two very obviously suspicious things. The Clover thing is interesting as well. Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.